All right, this is our last chance at the freaking whatever the heck. Zanado treasure fruit, I think it's called. I need to fast travel down here. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed I get the thing that lets me give all my units +1 to all stats. Come on, big money. Zanado treasure fruit! We got 1! Look at that! Oh, heck yeah! Yes! Yes! No, plant! We need it! We need that. Hold on. Here, have some mixed herb seeds. I don't care. I never thought I'd be so hyped about a freaking plant in this game. Go. Freaking take this Zanado treasure fruit and bring it into the kitchen right now. This is what we need for this final boss. Hi. Yuri, I guess. Or let's see what Claude says when he's cooking. Look at this. The ultimate in fine cuisine. Allies gain +1 to all stats for the rest of the month. Yes. Would you like to cook up the best of Folin? Yes. Yes, give it to me.
We can't blaze ahead if we let the status quo confine us. Let's try coloring outside the lines. Only with food.
Yes, let's.
This combination of ingredients is creative, right? Now I just need to cut them to the proper sizes. Of course.
There. All allies receive a temporary +1 to all stats. Oh, that'll help me. Oh, that'll help me. That'll definitely help me. That will definitely help a decent bit, methinks. I'm very glad that
thanks to you two,
we got that.
I get to sit down and enjoy
So,
this tasty
thank goodness.
meal.
Phew.
A meal you can eat while listening to Hilda praise you is a gift all its own. Right, Teach?
Oh man, the final boss is probably still gonna be stupidly hard, but that'll at least make it a little bit easier, you know? It's like having a communist friend who never shuts up, tear down the classes. Dude, we're making tacos. What, with that group there? Or what, with Claude? Or such? I guess maybe I wasn't paying enough attention. Let's see here. Is there anybody else? Oh, there's Balthus I wouldn't be able to train up this next. Whatever. Whatever. It's fine, I guess. I mean, I can always give him things. I still have plenty of things. Oh, I wasn't paying attention. Sure, let's go do some things. I don't know if anybody here has ever seen the meme where it shows Dimitri being like, and I will tear her head off her shoulders and hang it from the gates of Enbar. And then it shows Claude in a McDonald's uniform being like, sir, this is a McDonald's drive-thru. Wait, okay, let's level that up. Claude was like, we gotta color the outside. Wait, color outside the lines, but with food, gotta tear down the glass structure. Dang it, I wasn't paying enough attention. I was too distracted by how hype it was that I could get a +1 to everything. Sir, this is a Wendy's. The reason why Claude working at McDonald's is sort of a meme, I've shown this on my stream before, but the voice actor for Claude actually a while back did a freaking McDonald's commercial. So you can find it on the internet of listening to Claude's voice doing a freaking McDonald's. I can find it. You want to freaking see it? I did not mean to zoom in there. Somebody edited it over 3 houses and I'm talking to Hilda. This is a thing that exists. Hold on. Because if you don't know it, I gotta freaking find it. Hold on, let's see if I can find it. That sounds amazing. Hold on. Hold on. Fire Emblem 3 houses. Hold on, I've found this before. Oh, is this on Twitter? All right, let's see here. All right, so here's a tweet from the voice actor for Claude. I'm actually gonna turn off my cameras here and just show display capture 2 for anybody who hasn't seen this. Okay, somebody found a commercial I did for McDonald's in 2015 and put it to a Claude cutscene. I'm dying. Here's a video. Can't tell who originally made it, but if they come forward, I'll absolutely give credit. So yeah, Joe Zija is a voice actor for Claude. So this is a thing that exists on the internet.
You don't let anything stand in your way. Especially when it comes to breakfast. Freshly made at McDonald's all day long. So now those in the know. You can have breakfast. breakfast on your own terms. It's time for McDonald's all-day breakfast.
So
You don't let anything
okay.
stand.
Okay, so there's that. Let's turn off display capture 2 is what we do like that. Replay the alerts as the alert box is on. I appreciate the follow there, Zit Rose. Oh, you've heard this commercial? It sounds familiar to me as well, is the thing. Like, it honestly sounds familiar to me as well. But it's crazy to, like, hear that, be like, oh my goodness, I recognize this. And know that it's from that. Oh, you found the OG. I gotta click this now. So, hold on. Whoa, wait here. So, wait. So, here's the original one. Okay. Wait, is this oh, wait, it's an actual ad first. Dang it. Gosh darn it. Hold on. No, I don't need YouTube Premium. Wait, no, I've never seen the original. Or at least, not in my memory. Hold on. I gotta see it now. That's what I gotta do.
You don't let anything stand in your way.
Yes! It's
Especially when it
Josie
comes to breakfast. Freshly made at McDonald's all day long.
So that's what somebody
So
had to
now
know for
those in
that.
the know, know.
So it's
You
called
can have
McDonald's in the
breakfast
know.
on your own terms.
So,
It's time for McDonald's all-day breakfast.
oh my goodness. So, let's go see him. Let's go see the man himself right now. Wait, where is he? He's over here somewhere. Let's go talk to him again. Let's go talk to the man himself. So, you know, there's kind of a few memes around the Fire Emblem Three Houses community of Claude working at McDonald's because of that. As a former McDonald's employee. Oh, gotcha.
Hey, Teach. What a magnificent tale. It's enough to make your
I
head
could never unhear it.
Leia's real identity is Saint Seros, and the one who attacked us was
Oh,
Nemesis,
my
the
goodness.
King of Liberation. On top of that,
Oh, man.
you've got part of the
McClaude.
goddess in you. My flabber is completely gasted right now.
My flabber is completely
Now
gasted
isn't the
right
time
now.
for standing around in disbelief. Nemesis has made it this far for a reason. If we aren't victorious,
Oh,
that's
man.
it for Fodlan's new dawn. The world will be forever shrouded in darkness. This is the final battle. Finally. My
Finally.
friends, please give it your all out there.
Finally, you can enjoy breakfast all day long. Okay, I'm sorry. What a magnificent tale we're now in the know. So yeah, that's this is knowledge that you can now never unlearn. I hope you're happy. You can now never unlearn it. Okay, you can't teach me reason magic anymore, I guess.
Now you have
Oh man, teach me some sword Senate. Didn't think I'd be laughing over the same joke for whatever it's time I've been laughing at it at before. Sure. This is too good to be true, but it is. Excuse me, McClaude. Okay, I have a freaking memes folder where I post a meme every time I go live with a game. I have a freaking McDonald's one here. The one that I described before. Hold on. I found it immediately. Just my luck. Hold on. I don't know who made this, but come on, load. Come on, load. Load. There we go. I will murder that woman. I will rip her limbs. I will have her neck and hang her head from the gates of Enbar, and I will... Sir, this is a McDonald's drive-thru. So, you know. So, you know. There's definitely a few memes about Claude working at McDonald's. Throughout the Three Houses community. Interestingly enough. You want to teach me some brawling and stuff? There's that. Cool. I probably could have got brawling to A if I had focused more on that instead of reason magic this whole time, but like, too late. The thing. But if it's drive-through, why is he not in a car? Just to be a bit easier on the artist, I guess. Or something like that. But, you know, there's that. So now you'll never be able to unthink about Claude working at McDonald's and getting your breakfast your way. It's such... My goodness. What a world, huh? We live in a society, don't we? Oh yeah, we will have the freaking horse group task thing in a hot second. But you're probably saying horses for the drive-thru. But yeah, that's amazing. Side note, as a former McDonald's employee, you McDonald's. Yo, there's a close friend of mine who has been like really struggling to find a job for a long time and then eventually got a job at McDonald's. And like, even if McDonald's is kind of gross in a lot of ways, I know that McDonald's is famous for being like a good starter job for a lot of people and being like a good entry level thing for a lot of people. And this one friend of mine apparently was getting harassed by some other employees, and she brought it up to the manager, and apparently the manager just fired her. And I was like, wait, don't we have to give like notice before that? And you do here in Canada, but apparently in the States, it's like the employer's right to fire for freaking any reason or something like that. So, and this is a friend of mine who's like really financially hurt and really struggled with a lot of things. And I'm like, what the hell? Like McDonald's is famous for, you know, among other things, is famous for being like a good entry level kind of job and being good to like, well, in some ways good to like employees who are just looking for like a job and something to do, essentially. Like, even if it's for, you know, minimum wage and stuff like that, still, you know, being there to give you something to do, I guess, if that makes sense. So hearing that, it's just like, what the hell? That's so 1 point away, of course. But yeah, well, if it's the first 3 months, they don't really need to give notice. America sucks, it just does. I was got fired from a place for taking a sick day.
In control.
Oh, I need to put on some more skills. Really? What the heck? That's
Thanks for.
that's certainly crazy. I've never actually been fired from any job before, so luckily I don't know what it's like yet. Like, I have had jobs where it's like it's established ahead of time I'm just gonna be working for these months because it's like a summer kind of thing. While I was working for Weiss Johnson, my boss always used to like joke, make fun of my partner and me, and in some kind of funny ways, like in a playful kind of manner. It was never like harassing us or anything, but just like making fun of us in a way that we like can all laugh about, that kind of thing. And like when my time was up, when it was like the end of the summer and it was time for me to go back to school, I don't remember exactly what my boss said to me, but it was something like, okay, you're fired. Like, yeah, I would hear that. Something like that. I don't remember exactly what he said, but he always made us laugh. The way that he would make fun of my partner and I. Like, for example, when I was working there, the job that I was working on was doing duct cleaning. Essentially, we would have like a big vacuum truck, and we would use it to get dust out of the air duct systems of a house, which helps you like breathe easier, get sick less and stuff like that, which can be a good thing to do for your house like every few years or something like that. And it was something new that Weiss Johnson had only just tried out and such. So like we were in a van that only had like, you know, maybe 1,000 kilometers on it, something like that. Like it was basically brand new, essentially. And we were the first team doing it, my partner and I, with my partner being like the main one in charge and me being like the kind of helper and such. And with this big vacuum hose, the entire truck was like this big vacuum truck van thing, essentially. Like it was a freaking massive vacuum that was hella loud. And the vacuum itself was like yay big of a nozzle that you would attach to the back of the truck, and you would like connect the pieces and duct tape the freaking pieces together so they wouldn't fall apart and stuff like that, especially on stairs, and attach it to the furnace after you cut a hole in the furnace. I hope you've been enjoying your lurk there, Hawks. And good to hear that the chest pain is gone. I've been playing DBD, nice. But this vacuum hose, like, it was a big circular kind of thing, and to keep that shape instead of just like falling together, it was made up of a series of a whole bunch of like metal rings, essentially, that had it forced open in that shape. But the thing is, a lot of the time, those rings would like, if the metal broke somewhere, the metal would then stick out of like the vacuum hose, and you could literally like cut your hand on that kind of thing. Like it was a hazard, and it was really tough metal. So like when you go to like, you know, cut off the spiky bit out of the vacuum that you're using, you have to like really freaking work it to get that freaking spike off. So like when we were talking with our boss at the end of a day one day, and we were kind of giving a report and such, he kind of asked for a report. We were giving a report, and my work partner was like, yeah, things went well, but there's like a few more metal bits sticking out of the hose and such. Like there's like 2 or 3 now or something like that. And our boss was just like, okay, so just go cut them off. And my work partner goes, but it's hard. And our boss, he takes off his glasses and he looks at my partner and he says, okay, this can go one of two ways. Either you can suck it up and go do it, or I can go do it, make it look easy, and make fun of you for the next 2 weeks for it. I'm good either way. Which would you prefer? And my work partner was like, I'll go do it. Like, so when I say when I was working at that job that our boss would make fun of us in joke ways, that's the kind of way that I mean. It's the kind of thing that you just laugh about and you get to tell the story of afterwards. I don't think physical labor is the kind of thing I would want to get into for, like, you know, a permanent kind of thing. Like, I can handle it for like a summer kind of thing like I did there. I wouldn't be able to do it for, like, you know, years. I don't think I could get into physical labor stuff in that way. But let me tell you, even if, like, the job itself was hard and stuff, let me tell you, the freaking, my boss and my workmates definitely helped make that an interesting environment. Some days when there were no ducks to be cleaned, since it was still like a new thing at least and not a lot of people knew about it, so there wasn't always like a day schedule that we would be doing that, I'd be working in the metal shop and I would get experience with metalworking, and one of the employees would always do that thing where he like tries to bait you into looking somewhere and does the freaking okay hand. Like every day. But yeah, you worked at this Neapolitan place. I was at work and started to feel sick and asked the head of the bar what the process for taking a sick day was. And next day you were still sick, called in sick. Then all your scheduled shifts except for one disappeared and went into work that day. They sat you down and fired you. The thing is that their policy on sick days, which is posted in the break room, is that each employee gets 3 days, no questions, and asked per like every 3 months. What the heck? I'm sorry to hear about that happening. That does not sound a-okay at all. This is not okie dokie. I don't know how to freaking react to things sometimes. We could try to get access to A, because screw it. I mean, randomly. We're working on Lance's and Authority. I could change it to Axis briefly because reasons. But yeah, the place that I worked the summer after Weiss Johnson, I worked for a company called Longview, which is basically an IT company that does IT work for like all kinds of other companies. Like they do contract IT work. So I got to work for a lot of different companies while I was working under Longview. But when it came to like taking days off and stuff like that, I was one of 2 summer students that got in there, and apparently was like a big, highly requested kind of position. I really lucked out with getting one of the 2 slots, especially considering the other summer student was like the boss's son or something like that. The reason I got in was because my cousin, who was actually in the stream the other day, if anybody saw my Project Triangle strategy stream, Aeatus or Aetus. Oh yeah, he goes by Aetus. He's the reason that I freaking got that job. But when it came to that job, even though it was supposed to be like a super professional, like we're gonna be there, we're gonna be doing IT work kind of thing, and expect you to put hard days work in and stuff like that. Like, at the beginning, they basically just told me like, yep, real life's a thing. If you have something going on, just let us know and, you know, take a day, essentially. And that's what I did on a couple of days. Like, for example, Fragapalooza, which is a kind of local LAN gaming party that goes on every year. It didn't go on locally last year because of COVID. And interestingly enough, I actually hosted the Smash tournament for them last year since it was online with COVID. But I went in person in 2019 this summer. Like, that's what the summer was. And it's like a 4-day event, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I think I took the Friday off. I don't think I did the Thursday, but I think I took the Friday off. And I just told them like, hey, there's like this big event that my cousin invited me to, this big kind of gaming thing that I plan on going to. And they were just like, all right, see you next week. And that's the way it was. Oh, we can try to get this to S+ and such. So like, I've kind of really lucked out with the... Oh, so close. I've kind of really lucked out with the jobs I've had thus far. I've yet to be fired from somewhere. I have quit a job before. I did quit one once, but that one wasn't the best of positions. But in terms of like jobs I've actually held down for a good while, I've really lucked out. Like, though I've still yet to this day managed to actually go out and get a job like on my own volition. Like, the Weiss Johnson job I got as a reference through my dad. The freaking Longview job I got as a reference through my cousin, who I was just talking about. So I've like really lucked out, but I still to this day have not like gone out into the wide world and actually managed to find a job like all on my own without somebody telling me about a position and recommending me to the position and stuff like that. So I've still yet to do that, except for one. There is one job that I found and got on my own which is the one that I quit because it turned out to be a freaking pyramid scam piece of crap that I regret ever freaking accepting the position in. I got overexcited finally finding a job on my own and freaking found myself in a pyramid scheme.
Perhaps I'll
It was dumb.
It's all instinct.
Getting help splitter,
I'm finding
nice.
my focus.
Cool. But yeah, your current job you enjoy, you run some Dungeons and Dragons games online. Doesn't pay a whole lot, but it's nice for some pocket money. Gotcha. It's nice to be doing stuff that you enjoy and such. That's like me with this channel, my YouTube channel. Like, it doesn't make anywhere near as much as, like, you know, any job would for, like, the amount of hours I put in and stuff. But it's still nice to have that kind of income on the side for something that, you know, I'm passionate about and stuff like that. But any of the money that I make off of, like, streaming and stuff, it's not like it goes to, like, school or, like, personal kind of stuff that I want to pick up or anything like that. All the money that I make off of streaming, I try to reinvest into the channel, essentially, is what I try to do. So, like, I have my bank account, which is, like, all my personal kind of funds for, like, school and personal use and stuff like that. But for stream, all my revenue that I make from Twitch and YouTube, I actually keep in a PayPal account. And then I look at, like, my bank account, it's like, okay, these are, like, my funds. And then I look at my PayPal account, and it's like, okay, these are my stream funds. This is what I have to, like, you know, buy new equipment for the stream, buy games to play on the stream. Like, when I bought Splatoon 1 earlier today to do Splatoon 1 and 2 before 3 comes out next year, I did it with stream funds, for example. So, basically, anything that has to do with this channel, nowadays I pay for from that account and such. And when I started out streaming, all the expenses had to be, like, out of my own pocket and stuff like that, like investing into games, investing into a capture card, investing into freaking a good computer and stuff like that to stream off of. So it's really cool that the channel has gotten to a point now where, you know, the means to pick up a lot of the upgrades for the stream are based around, you know, income that's being made off of the stream. Like, I don't have to worry about taking that out of my own pocket anymore because of freaking crazy generous mad lads that do crazy generous mad lad things on stream and then mostly ad revenue on YouTube, for example. And when I say crazy generous mad lads, I'm looking at people like you Mortis, freaking absolute mad lads around here that make it possible for me to purchase things like that freaking fancier light there. Like, anyway, I think it was last year that I finally invested in, like, a good solid freaking stream light that is honestly more expensive than it should be. Managed to pick up freaking cool lighting around the room here, picked up a second camera. I do plan on picking up a new graphics card for my computer soon. It just depends once the freaking RTX 3070s get back in stock again. I'll be able to afford that with freaking mad lad generosity, which will freaking ramp up the stream quality to 1,000 and such, and allow me to play PC games on this channel to a much better graphics quality. Like when it comes to the Assassin's Creed series, for example, we're playing AC4 and Rogue on the Switch, but with Unity we'll be coming back to PC, but I'll wait until I get my better graphics card. It's just a matter of, like, when. It's just a matter of when they get back into stock and freaking Memory Express calls me and is like, hey, your freaking thingamabob is in. Do I want to explore one more time and just, like, do a whole bunch of faculty training? But yeah, so the next big investment will be the new graphics card for my computer whenever it's in. After that, the next big idea is at some point I might potentially pick up a drawing tablet to help, like, draw thumbnails and, like, art for the stream and stuff. And at some point, probably not for, like, over a year or something like that, if I ever see a PS5 on, like, a Black Friday sale or something like that in, like, a year or two to come, then I could see myself picking one of those up, especially since it's back compatible apparently. And I know that there's a lot of PS4 games and probably going to be a lot of PS5 games in the future that people have requested me to stream on the channel, and I've repeatedly been like, I don't own a PlayStation, is the thing. Do I explore and just get a bunch of faculty training? It probably doesn't really matter that much. We could just do, like, a seminar or something. Hold on, I need to rearrange my skills. That's what I need to do for some people that got some things. So, you have White Tome Fair. But you're gonna be hitting harder with the black magic anyway, so, like, Well, you can't even use Darting Blow. Freaking, there's no way you double anybody. So I may as well put on White Tome Fair. I'm just not realizing. And then White Magic Range +1 could be like... Defiant Magic could be spicy, but like, what if we do this? Sure, we can do that. And then Happy here. Did you get the? No, you didn't get Tome Fair, did you? Oh, yes, you did. Yes, 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 yes. Oh, darn it. Hit plus 30 when you initiate combat. That's hit plus. Dang it, both those stacking is pretty. Well, you never double anybody anyway. I just realized Darting Blow is usually one of the best skills in this entire game. Like plus 6 attack speed when you initiate combat. But we never double anybody anyway, so freaking get Darting Blow out of here. I literally can't use it. There's the thing. Okay. Yeah, something like that. I already checked Flame. Yeah, we'll do Axe build around Hilda, I guess. Oh, Dark Tome Fair is already on there. I was like, what the hell? Okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna double anybody. Let's face it. I'm not going to. Maybe that. Maybe that's the play. Like, Darting Blow is usually so good, but in Maddening, it's just so bad. Could always do this in Nosferatu from afar. I'm probably gonna stick with Death Blow, though, I think. Yeah, sounds like a decent plan to me. Yeah, I miss so many things. Like, I may... Bow Fair? I could attack from closer, I guess? Ah! I did need to fix some items. I'll do that. Hilda. What are you missing, Hilda? You have the short spear and such. I could give you... Oh, I know exactly what you're missing. And it's the thing I put into the convoy to make sure I couldn't forget it. There you go. Let's just... Hold on. Let's just do this, like, now. I mean, I could just explore again. Let's do this now. Is what we do. Blacksmith. Let's go ahead and... forge these up into Silver Gauntlets Plus. Like that. Oh, I can only do this for one Brave weapon? Oh. Repair. Brave bow. Okay, yeah, I gotta repair that. Is the thing. Let's repair this. I mean, I could just for the sake of it, but like... Black Sand Steel? Wait, what if I wish you could easily just choose Forge or Repair from here. 35 crit? I'm doing it. I'm doing the thing. Can't stop me. Alright, what else needs some repairs here? Sublime Crater Sword. May as well. Why not? Oh, I can use the last of my Black Sands. Yeah, sure. I could repair this instead of forging it. Boot steel. Okay. What if I upgrade that, I wonder? Hold on. Hold on, we'll do a bunch of upgrades and stuff. Or a bunch of repairs where it's needed. Yeah, I could always upgrade those for Lysithea, then she can hit even harder with Soul Blade, you know? Yeah, let's go ahead and forge up that Silver Axe. Yeah, it's 27 should be enough anyway. So I use Mithril, interesting. And I use Wood Steel to repair. I'll consider it afterwards and such. Yeah, so let's go ahead and repair that and such. I may as well give Leonie like the other Brave Bow Plus. That's what I'm thinking here. In terms of like forging things. Can always repair that. I mean... May as well. Look at my funds. We have the technology. We do have the technology. So like... Okay. So then if we go to Forge... Then we can say... What does a Horse Slayer take? Horse Slayer plus? Okay, sure. He freaking uses the Horse Slayer with Frozen Lance on a Cavalier, and he freaking destroys them. Is the thing. So, like... Silver Sword. Interesting. Yeah, let's go ahead and ramp up this power. I guess my camera is blocking some things. Sure, let's go ahead and do that. That's 16 Jeebus. Well. And then Short Spear. Short Spear plus. That needs Woot Steel. Is that the same thing that Brave Weapons need, though? Is the question? Yeah, it is. So I'm giving this to Leone. Is what I'm doing. And then we're going to have a look in inventories. I'll turn my camera back on. I guess Critical Ring. I mean... I'm running Sword Crit plus 10 right now. I mean, I'm not going to be doubling anything anyway, pretty much. So I could always go with, like, a shield of some sort. Is what I could do. Say Hexlock Shield or something. Is what I could just do. I could give myself the Sero Shield. And that'd actually look hella cool. But, like... You know, I do kind of like it on Walhilda. I might trade it. Just because this would look like hella cool on me, you know? So, I mean... The Hexlock Shield gives 2 protection, 4 resilience. So maybe I'll actually take a Silver Shield. She can already passively heal each turn using, say, the Spear of Asal if she has it equipped. Is a thing if I have her have that while she's on defense. Sure. We can do that. Okay. Yeah, he won't have to worry about archers with the Aurora Shield and such. Okay. Yeah, Thyrsus. Healing Staff, good. What are you missing? I took off Lewin from you. Do I have another Brave weapon? I have a spare Brave Axe. You're better in axes than lances anyway, so... Yeah, we can do that. I'm not gonna double anybody anyway. There's no way. What's the point? So... How about accuracy? Because I feel like Leone needs it a lot of the time. Accuracy, and then Raphael can get, like, I don't know, a shield or something. So he could do. He could have a critical ring. I mean... how about a freaking random shield, I guess. Just steel shield. Have fun. I still have an armored knight. I don't think I'll use him in the final boss. I think I'll just have him be like an adjutant for Hilda again. I kind of like that idea. I do like that. Of course, you need Fetters of Dromi, Magic Staff, Silver Shield, Caduceus Staff. What is going on here? Any mages that have spare space? Grab elixirs. Why do you have all this crap? Fill up on elixirs to trade out when we're fighting and stuff. Any mages that have space, grab elixirs. Okay, Flame has plenty of elixirs. Yeah. You really don't need that. One more elixir. One more elixir to potentially trade to people mid-battle. Okay. Okay, we're, about as ready as we can be, I think. Like, I haven't looked at combat arts in a while, but I mean... Swap, Healing Focus, Wind Sweep. I mean... I'd be using Sublime Heaven anyway if I'm using a sword combat art for this next battle. I don't really see myself using Wind Sweep, I mean. I guess Finesse Blade. Because it's based on the unit's dexterity, huh? So I could always use that over Diamond Axe since he's using sword now instead of axe, I guess. I mean, probably won't need curved shot. Ah! Darn. Let's see here. Yeah, his frozen lance is freaking great and such. Yeah, no real point to have anything else there. I guess haze slice makes it easy to dodge counter attacks, huh? Well, I might not be using Agats anyway. You have frozen lance as well, which is pretty nice. Thumb splitter, diamond axe. Interesting. Interesting. So you can use point blank volley there. Interesting. Just can't use hunter's volley outside of sniper. Do you really not have any positioning things playing? I guess you have freaking 6 rescues anyway. But like, I guess I never trained her in that this play. Whoops. Wind sweep, swords dance. I mean, you have no reason to like draw back or shove or anything anyway, because you can just dance for them instead. It's a thing. So like, why bother with that? Just give grounder or something. That's what we can do. He has 2 things. Interesting. Oh, that's because one is with the class. Interesting. Raining blow. I can always give him healing focus. Could do. I mean, 20 crit, huh? He doesn't really use axes a whole lot anyway. He's focusing more on brawling. Oh yeah, exhaustive strike. An attack that consumes all remaining durability and adds 30% of it to might. With axes. Oh. Oh. What training freaking axes do I have a training axe plus? I'll put another one. Hold on, a hot ticker here. Hold on. I've never actually tried it out before. He also have the exact amount of smithing stone. There. Just to freaking use both these training axes in one attack each with exhaustive strike. Sounds wacky to me. We can just do like a seminar. That's what we could do. I could give y'all one final lesson. The final lesson. I'm gonna briefly save. That's what I do. We've saved into the different slots here. I'll have this save here be like, you know, here, just in case I want to use this free day somewhere else. And then we'll have this save be like right before the final boss. And this is the one at the beginning of the month. Are you ready for your final lesson? And if I see any more phones in class, you're all I almost said grounded. You're all in detention.
Guess I need to know this stuff, huh?
Could be useful.
Mastery is within my grasp.
This'll come in handy.
With the it's this. With a decisive battle ahead, Harmonia visited the cemetery. Oh, this is where I decide. Why is there? Oh, I was about to say, is the game frozen?
It looks like I'm going to have to leave you now. One day, I hope you'll give this ring to someone you love as well as I love her.
Someone I love. Lawrence Hellman Gloucester? If... I did this on my first playthrough here. Yeah, time to decide, huh? No one. Well, I remember I did this in my first playthrough just out of curiosity what would happen. And I hated it. And then in my second playthrough, we did Dimitri to see, like, what would happen. and such. Part of me is tempted to pair off with Yuri just to see what, like, the support is and see if he, like, says his real name and stuff. But I don't think I'm gonna do that. I'm thinking in this playthrough, I'm actually gonna wind up choosing Happy, is what I'm gonna do. There. That's what I put in. Alright, time for the final battle, huh? Mission. That's what I'm doing this time. For the freedom of Fodlan. Interesting. Suggested level 42. Okay, I'm actually at the suggested level-ish, I think. Shambhala has fallen, but a mysterious army has emerged from its ruins, bearing the crest of flames on its banner. Leading this force is Nemesis, the King of Liberation, presumed dead for 1,000 years. Saving into this slot.